Hey guys, Josh at Bane Tech. I've got the Labato Apple iPhone 5 or 5S leather case, and this is a handmade genuine leather case made for the iPhone 5, so stick around, we'll talk about it. Let's take a little look around the case before we get it installed. You're going to notice that you get a couple windows here. The design of the leather definitely looks like leather. It feels really soft. Obviously you can't tell from looking at the video, but it does feel really nice. It feels like that genuine leather. And one of the indicators that I like to look at is how soft it is and how flexible like this little latch is. That kind of gives you a good indicator of how soft it is. On the inside you get some more soft leather touch and material that has Labato imprinted on the entirety of the layout. You also get a nice little Labato logo down here at the bottom, and it's not too, gaudy, or, it doesn't really stick out too much, but you are able to know who the provider is. Installation is always real easy with these kind of cases. You pretty much just install it like a snap-on case. I like to start on the inside because the buttons are right here, and you have no buttons that are going to rub up against any kind of edge. Now you just kind of press on the sides, and that's it. That's all it takes for installation for this kind of case. Now the edge is pretty much flush right with the screen, but that's okay because you do have a front flip cover that protects the screen. And as we're here on the front, my first impression of this is like I really like it. With the black iPhone and the black leather case, it just really adds to what I like to say. I know it might sound funny, but a sexy look to it. It just has this nice thin profile. The black on black just looks really nice. What's really neat about these windows here is that you get the preview of either like the time or the caller, and down here at the bottom you get the slide to unlock, so you can actually answer a phone call without actually opening the front flip cover, which is really cool. To demonstrate it, I'm going to show you. Just see the time in the preview and the slide to unlock. I do have to press down a little bit firmer than if the case wasn't installed, but as you can see the time and you see the slide to unlock. So there's the unlock, and I have a passcode on here, so it's not going to go to the screen right away. And here you can see the preview to the caller and also the slide to unlock. You can also end the phone call. So just really cool. I like these little previews and the slide to unlocks without actually having to open this up. What's really neat about that is you're not going to get your face print or greasy, oily face junk all over the iPhone, because you'll have the front closed and your screen will look pretty good for the most part. Now you're also going to have full access to your power button here at the top, even when the case is closed, and full access to your charging speakers and your headphone connection. And what's neat about this is that it's thin enough to where you're not going to have any kind of problems with the size headphone jack. And I want to say that most docks and some mounts will actually fit with this because of how thin this case really is. You're going to get 4 corner protection, and corner protection is very important for any case that you get. Many drops happen on the corner. You also get a precise cutout for your camera, which is obviously good. You don't want to have any kind of interference with your picture taking. The front flip is actually easy to operate. As you can see, I'm using one hand. Just a nice little motion there. And it flips back pretty flat, so it's, even with it flipped backwards, it has a pretty good thin profile that remains with the phone. Overall, I really like this case. It's one of the better looking leather flip covers that I've seen for an iPhone. It feels good in the hand, it's thin, still protective. It's going to be pretty adaptable to most other accessories like headphones and docks. I really like these windows here, they look good. If you like this case, hit that thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel. I'll have links in the description of where you can find this and purchase. Until then, this is Josh at Bane Tech. I'll see you in the next video.